He was not ready to jump.
We have been doing some reading assessments in the classroom.
The swimming strokes.
And this is his latest reading data. As you can see, I've got some areas of concern.
Oh. I'm wondering if he has my dyslexia. How do I make sure he gets the help he needs?
In our first video, we described dyslexia and how it affects learning. Next, we'll discuss how North Carolina schools handle reading instruction and dyslexia. Along the way, we'll introduce important new terms and tell you where you can learn more.
They won't teach kids with dyslexia.
They don't even recognize the word.
You need vision therapy and eye exercises to fix it.
Ready for some myth busting? Fact: the best treatment for dyslexia is effective reading instruction.
When the summer.
Because reading is such an important skill, North Carolina law requires public schools to assess all K-3 students for early warning signs that a child isn't responding to reading instruction.
Many of Gabe's.
These routine assessments are part of a school's multi-tiered system of support, or MTSS. They allow teachers to gather important data on key skills to see whether students are on track.
Families cook their dinners over campfires.
So, how's he doing in the classroom?
All students receive high-quality core instruction in reading, and we monitor progress frequently to make sure students are responding. If anyone falls behind, we want to catch it early so the school intervention team can develop a plan. For example, we might add supplemental support, such as additional small group reading instruction. Great. Yeah, what letters are in that word? And when needed, the team assists in customizing instruction for children who need intensive support. N.
How will I know what's going on?
That's a great question. We share information all along the way about your child's progress.
Do these supports work for dyslexia?
It depends. Some children with dyslexia do well with general education supports only. Others may need additional support through special education as well. A child's response to interventions provides meaningful information to the school team so they can decide how best to meet his or her needs.
O sound long, O sound bone.
While many children respond well,
let's look at this word.
Others don't make enough progress and continue to struggle. It may be time for us to consider an evaluation for special education.
What does that involve?
Can you see this letter here?
H.
Parents have the right to request a comprehensive evaluation at any time to determine if a child qualifies for special education.
Good job. Point to the one that could cause a fire.
Your written request begins the special education process, which operates under the regulations and protections of a federal law known as IDEA. IDEA spells out the timelines and requirements for evaluations and parental involvement.
Hi, Alex. How are you today?
Good.
Come on in. We're going to work together today.
Hi, Ms. Rogers. I have some evaluation results that we would like to go over today. If you can pass that around.
This important law, along with North Carolina law and policy, also provides specific rules to determine if a child meets the eligibility requirements for special education and related services.
Hello, Ms. Clark. I had the opportunity to do Alex's in-class observation.
The evaluation results must show that a child qualifies in one or more categories of disability listed under IDEA and requires specially designed instruction.
I'm the school psychologist. It appears the entire team is in agreement that Alex qualifies as a student with a learning disability under IDEA in the category of specific learning disability, or SLD.
The umbrella term, specific learning disability, covers a group of learning issues including dyslexia. Once a child qualifies for special education, it's time to develop an individualized education program, or IEP. Every IEP is written by an IEP team whose membership is defined by IDEA and always includes parents.
Sometimes I help with creation of reading goals, making sure.
The IEP describes the child's strengths and needs in detail so the team can write meaningful goals and plan how to monitor progress.
You mentioned that Alex shows characteristics of dyslexia. Where is that indicated in the results?
Let me show you. If we turn the page, we've mentioned dyslexia here and here. And we also have some IEP goals to consider.
C says K.
The team also decides how many minutes of reading instruction will be provided each day, and your child's teachers will choose a research-based reading curriculum that's a good fit.
C says K, K says K. Endless.
There's so much more we want you to know about how an IEP must meet your child's unique needs.
What does that mean?
It means that it's a long.
It goes on forever and ever, right?
With the right supports and services, most children with dyslexia can learn in classrooms alongside children without disabilities. In fact, IDEA requires the team to consider this approach.
Hot water at the beach. We evaporated out of nowhere. Then I was super nervous.
Parents, you are key members of the IEP team as it monitors your child's progress and makes adjustments as needed.
Hi, I'm so glad I ran into you guys today.
Hi, it's Mrs. Smith.
I have the dyslexia topic brief that
We encourage you to learn as much as you can about dyslexia and special education, and to always ask questions.
So, when can we expect new reading data?
What can we do to make his homework easier?
I'd like an IEP meeting about my daughter's reading program.
For more information, check out our other videos and resources. We look forward to partnering with you to help your child with dyslexia become a lifelong reader.